The job of the federal government and the state government is to surge resources as quickly as possible to disaster areas. And that's exactly what's happening now. We choppered over and saw the devastation of this area. A lot of people's lives are turned upside down. Got ice and water moving in. Trailers for people living are moving in. The state is providing security so that people can have peace of mind that their neighborhoods will be safe. There's a lot of compassion moving in the area. The Red Cross is here. And what I'm telling you is that there's a lot of help moving into this part of the world. It's going to take a while to rebuild it. But the government's job is to help people rebuild their lives. So that's what's happening. The coordination between the federal government, the state government, and the local government is really important. I think it's excellent now. The government can speak to that if you like, but it's really important that when we say we're going to do something, it actually happens, and that's what we're following through on now. I'll answer some questions for you guys.
Steve and Channel 2.
Well, I've got these good folks here. This is this man's house here. His parents were uprooted from where they were living. They came here to spend the night, and that's what you're beginning to see. You're beginning to see neighbors helping neighbors. A lot of people who've been dislocated staying with a friend or a neighbor. It's out of these catastrophes, the spirit of America really shines, and that spirit is neighbor helping neighbor. So that's the lesson here. The fellow down the street came out okay. He'd taken precautions necessary. Everybody here that I've talked to had evacuated as the state asked them to do, and therefore the loss of life was minimized. Still too many people lost their lives, but nevertheless it was not as significant as it could have been. And we're here in obviously a residential neighborhood where people's lives have been destroyed. They began to worry about insurance claims, and the state's organized to handle insurance claims. Key is just to make sure that they expedite the services which are available as quickly as possible.
There was some consternation after Andrew that the federal aid didn't arrive soon enough. Can you promise that there'll be a more expeditious response?
Yeah, it's happening now. This is, hold on a second. We're moving a lot of aid very quickly, and again, you can ask the governor whether or not he's satisfied with how fast the aid is moving. All I can tell you is that FEMA was on the ground yesterday morning, and there's a lot of supply surging this way. Yes, ma'am.
Have you gotten an updated tally of the cost of the damage?
No, not yet. Do you have estimated billions? We'll see.
Mr. President,
Mark.
Some people are going to say that there's a political component to a rapid visit to Florida.
Yeah, and if I didn't come, they'd have said he should have been here more rapidly.
Yeah. What about what happened in '92 with Hurricane Andrew? That was obviously an presidential.
This is now, and the government is set up to respond very quickly, and we are.
Is there a lesson learned back then, though?
Lesson is respond quickly, and we are responding quickly, and we're surging equipment, and the coordination between the federal government and the state government is excellent, and the Homeland Security Department is doing its job. FEMA Director Brown is doing an excellent job. You can talk to the governor. He can give you a sense from the state perspective, but from the federal perspective, I was notified that they're going to move as quickly as possible, and they are. A lot of stuff's coming.